Hey everybody, this is Rich and Katie down along the river. Rich's River Smokers, West Virginia. Today what we're going to do for you is we're going to show you how to cook a brisket backyard non-com style on the Myron Mixon 48-inch H2O water smoker. Stick with us. Alright, we're back and we're getting ready to make our injection. So I'm not going to show you how to make it, I'm going to show you what I'm using in it. And you've seen me use this before in my turkey video. Bill Ames's Make It Meaty. You can find it at makeitmeaty.com. Hit him up and see if he'll sell you some, or you can go to Amazon and buy Make It Meaty off of there. This is a high quality phosphate flavor enhancer, good for competition circuit, but I always inject my stuff and I like it. So it doesn't really have a flavor, it's just all about moisture retention and you know, to keep that moisture in there. You know, I like to inject stuff. So also we're going to use another product of Bill Ames called Simply Beef. Now this is more of a yeast extract, a beef flavored yeast extract, which is very high in salt, which enhances the flavor. So we're going to put that in a shaker, and we're going to use some collagen beef stock, which I find this to be rich and with beef flavor, and we are going to top it off with a little bit of beef consomme. So so stick with us and I'll get to you after I mix this up. Alright guys, we got our injection mixed up. Like I said, we used a 1/4 cup. This makes a 1/2 gallon. The little white package you'll see on Amazon will make a quart. Now, I've been working with this product long enough to know what ratio I like to have. I used a 1/4 cup to 2 cups, a little over 2 cups, like 24 ounces. 1/4 cup of Make It Meaty, and I used 3 tablespoons of the Simply Beef. Now you could probably get away with just using that for your brisket injection or a beef injection, but I used both the 2 cans of beef consomme, and I still had a little bit to add, maybe like a 1/4 cup of beef stock. Now we're gonna leave it set in the refrigerator for a little bit, and we will get with you when I go to inject the brisket. It's just a simple select brisket from my butcher shop. Now I will use probably about 3/4 of this in the brisket. I'll pump it up nice and happy, and I'll put the rest of this collagen beef stock in the reserve injection, and that's what I'll put in my pan when it come time to wrap. So we'll see when we inject the brisket. Alright guys, we got our choice brisket here from our local butcher. And I'll tell you what, this is an XL brand choice, but I think it looks pretty good. Nice and some marbling and some fat there. We're going to trim this thing up, and we are going to get back to you after we trim it and before we inject it. Alright guys, we got our brisket trimmed up. I took a lot of the fat vein out of here, as you can see. Left the fat on the bottom. What we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and slather a little bit of mustard. And we're going to use a base coat of our River Dirt Hot and Spicy. And our all-purpose on top of that. So we are fixing to inject it. And with our Make It Meaty solution, you all seen how to inject you know, with grain and all that. So we'll get back to you after we put the River Dirt on it. Alright guys, we have our brisket all dusted up. We're going to hit it again. A little bit all-purpose River Dirt. So anyway, nice looking brisket, about 11 pound, and we're gonna wrap it with aluminum foil and put it in the fridge till tomorrow morning. All right, guys. Again, what we did was we got our Make It Meaty. Remember, about a third, quarter cup of Make It Meaty. I think it was only like something I got. And some simple beef, 3 tablespoons. And some consomme and a little bit of beef broth. So we're going to go ahead and wrap that up and we're going to put it in the fridge. All right, guys. I tell you what, I told the guy I would give him a good shout out when I used it. This is our new handmade aluminum foil holder made by Bill Small down in Louisa, Virginia. And that's our team logo. This thing is really quality built. It's got some grommets on the bottom where it won't move. And if you want to check him out, here's his card. Creative Woods of Louisa, Bill Small. Give him a call and he can make anything, I think, not just these. But that's a pretty cool etching in there. And like I said, it's got a cutter here. Good quality built, handmade screws. It just sits in there. And I hope I got another one full for tomorrow. So give him a shout, Bill Small of Creative Woods of Louisa. So we're going to go ahead and aluminum foil these briskets, or this brisket up. And I'll leave his link in the description box with his email, .com, all that. And he also has runs a KCBS competition. So hit Bill Small up. Good morning, guys. It's New Year's Day. Happy New Year's. We are going to show you how we cook a brisket on the Myron Mixon 48-inch H2O. Brisket's been sitting overnight. I will get back to you when we put the brisket on. We got our ready to dump the coals and get the sticks on it. We'll see you at 300. All right, guys, we have our Myron Mixon 48 fired up. This thing is real simple to use. We're at 150 on both dials. I just started a whole chimney full of charcoal, dump it equally throughout the rack, put a pretty big piece on for a warm up, and let it rock. So I do things a little differently than Myron and Louisa. You'll see that one day. I'll do a video on how you start your Myron Mixon my way. So we'll see you here in about 20 minutes when we put that brisket on. All right, guys, here's our brisket. Look at that river dirt did to that thing. Man, it smells fantastic. Whew, look at that. So we'll get this thing on the smoker. All right, guys, we just got our briskets on. This one's ours right here. That river dirt. That's a nice color. So we're gonna get back to you in about an hour. Hey guys, the brisket looks great, smells fantastic. We're using a little bit of hickory wood. Yeah, I got my good shirt on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it take some hickory smoke, some cherry smoke, and we're gonna cook about 325 a day. So we got some appointments to make. So stick with us. Like I said, we'll see you in an hour. All right, guys, these briskets been on for an hour. This brisket, we're running about 310, 325 on that side. We're still pretty consistent. Let's take a gander at these things. Look at this thing. Man, look at that. That brisket looks great. What you can see of it. Man, I think it looks fantastic. I know you say you're not supposed to, you don't have to spritz them. But I'm gonna spritz this. I'm gonna spritz it with water right here. And I'm going to go ahead and get back to you in another hour. All right, guys, it's been exactly 2 hours on the money. There's what our brisket's looking like. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up and get it in our pan. And we'll get back to you, we'll get back to you, I don't know, when it's done. 2 hours and we're wrapping. 300, 325. All right, guys, I almost forgot. Right here, what we have is just our reserve injection. Our pan, so we're just gonna go ahead and pour this in. Of Pour it around the red. Trying to pour it on top of the brisket. There you go. Let it sit there and braise in that yummy goodness. We're gonna cover it up, put a thermostat, put a thermometer in it. We're cooking to 210. By the way, it was about 145, 150 when we took it out. All right, guys, we got our briskets wrapped up. And today, I forgot to mention, we're using our ThermaWorks chef alarm and our ThermaWorks channels. This thing is pretty cool. Got my 3 briskets on that, and I got that. Our number one, our brisket is number 1 right there. So we're at 153, and we're gonna be cooking about 325. So we'll get back with you. All right, guys, we are coming up on the 199s, 9 going 200. And I tell you what, man, this mixing is badass. We're cooking at 300 to 325 using our ThermaWorks products. If I have to guess right now, I stopped timing it. We are looking at probably about, let's see, 10:30, about 4.5 hours so far. Looks like we're going to be about almost maybe 5.5 hours for that brisket. So, you know, I'm just, this thing is awesome. So we'll get back to you when we pull it and as we get ready to slice it. All right, guys, our brisket hit 210 degrees. And look at that thing. Oh, man. That thing looks fantastic. I know it's tender. I can tell by looking. We're gonna let this thing rest and we'll slice it up. All right, here we go. That mixing sure does put a nice smoke ring on these briskets. I'll tell you that right now. The thing is slicing nice and tender, going against the grain. So we're gonna do a sag test here in a minute. That's probably Tom or somebody. All right, man, let's do a tag test. Oh.
Tag test.
Yeah. A sag test. Look at that. Thing's fantastic. Let's give her a quick try. That is really good, guys. We'll get the rest of this cut up and I'll get back with you. Hey, everybody, that brisket was fantastic. I'm sorry I couldn't get more of a taste test, but I had people just coming to get their food. You know, we had to eat. But I'm telling you, that was just a regular select choice brisket from Excel brand from my normal butcher shop. Now, I want you guys to try out the Myron Mixon cookers. If you haven't already, go to myronmixonsmokers.com. Try out my river dirt. That's what we put on that brisket. richesriverbbq.com. All the links will be in the description box. The ThermaWorks products from my affiliate link will be down there. Check them out. Get you some. I get a little commission, not much, if you buy. So, most importantly, the Make It Meaty injection. Bill Ames has done a great job on getting his injection squared away. You can use it in backyard, you can use it in home cooks, you can use it in just about anything. But competitions, it's really known for competition chicken and brisket and pork. So go to makeitmeaty.com, check out his products. You can find it on amazon.com. You can't find his, I don't think it's Simply Beef is on Amazon, but if you want to buy it directly from Bill, hit him up at makeitmeaty.com, email him. So guys, it's time to go. Check out all my links in the description box. Thanks for watching, and share with your friends and family in the world. And when you do share with them, tell them the best barbecue comes from the river. And we'll see you on the next one.